Hello everyone, welcome to the International House Virtual Orientation. My name is Sikai and I am one of the student assistants here at the International House. I'm a senior geography major student. Today we are going to talk about traveling in the US and Knoxville. Let's get started. First and foremost, we have some different categories of international students. They are typically F1 visa holder and J1 visa holder students. And we are going to talk about the travel requirements for F1 visa international students. So if you are a F1 visa holder and you plan to travel abroad or to your home country, in order to be doing so, you have to present to the immigration officer at the port of entry the following documents, including your valid passport. It must be valid for at least 6 months when you enter the US. And the immigration regulation states that stay outside of US within 5 months is considered a break in F1 status. After an absence of more than 5 months, an F1 student is no longer admissible to the US as a continuing student. This rule is considered as the 5 months rule. So just keep that in mind if you are a F1 student. And next, we have the J1 student traveling requirements for those students who are holding the J1 visa. Ensure your J1 visa is multiple entry M visa and is not expired. If a specific number of entries is listed on your visa, that is the number of the times that you may enter the US on that visa. If you do not have a multiple entry visa, you will need to apply for a new visa to re-enter the US.
Here are some things that you need to remember. Students should make an appointment with their international student advisor before they travel. Your DSO or the designated school official generally works in the student office for the international student affairs. You must have a current service form I-20 endorsed for travel, and your DSO needs to be able to verify that your service record is accurate and up to date.
And travel signature from school officials are required for the international student to return to the US. And due to the high volume of workload for the international student advisors here at the University of Tennessee, please plan your travel signature appointment in advance or participate in our designated travel signature event for the International House. Next one, we are going to talk about the geography of USA since we are talking about travel in the US. As you can see from the map here, we have lower 48 states, and including Alaska and Hawaii. Totally, there are 50 states in the US, as you may know. And there are several US overseas territory, including North Marianas, where the island of Guam is at, and as well as Puerto Rico and US Virgin Island. Those are considered as the US overseas territories, which you do not require a visa to travel to. So you can just book a flight ticket and fly there just like you fly to any other states in the US. And as you can see, we are right here, Knoxville, Tennessee. Next one, we are going to talk about the geography of Tennessee. Um, First of all, I would like to introduce our University of Tennessee systems. We have 4 branches for our UT system. Uh, First and foremost, we have the University of Tennessee Knoxville, located in the city of Knoxville. Next one, we have the University of Tennessee Chattanooga as a different campus and a different school. However, also served under the same big umbrella of UT system. Next one, we have the University of Tennessee Martin, where the aerospace engineering campus is at. Next one, we have the University of Tennessee Health Science Centers, which is located in the Memphis. There are three major cities in the states of Tennessee. They are Memphis, Nashville is the state capital, and Knoxville, as well as Chattanooga is also another major city in the state of Tennessee. We are going to talk about the transportation for your convenience. The first thing we are going to talk about aviation. Here are some major international airports near Knoxville. Nashville International Airport, Hatfield Jackson Atlanta International Airport, Charlotte Douglas International Airport, Cincinnati North Kentucky International Airport. You may fly into the U.S. With some of these international airports, and you can transfer your flight or take a car, come to the city of Knoxville. Next one, we have a regional airports here, a small airport, which serves some nonstop destinations in the country domestically. Some of the major cities in the east coast of the U.S. are listed above, including New York, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., and Boston will begin this year in September. However, due to the COVID situation, we do not know if this is going to happen or not. And there are a lot of destinations in the state of Florida with Sunshine Beach. Um, we also have some nonstop flight to Las Vegas and Dallas, Denver, Chicago, and Detroit. So this is a time for the ground transportation in Knoxville area. Uh, I would like to introduce you guys the CAT system. CAT is known as the Knoxville Area Transit. They have some bus route surrounding the city, and please come to our international house front desk, and we have some handout for you with a lot of different bus route, and you can also search the CAT bus on Google. You can see this website right here. Next one is our campus transportation. Since we have a fairly large campus and the public transportation systems are available through the campus, and the T is the orange bus that you see in this picture. We have some routes like Mainland Express, the 4 late night serving across our campus. Please download our UT app and another transportation sharing app such as Translog, and you can have a real-time update about the location of the bus that you would like to take, which is really convenient for planning your routine. As one of the international students myself, I understand how convenient it is to have a car that you can drive around to places in the U.S. And I would like to tell you guys about how do you apply for a U.S. driver's license as an international student. First of all, you need to talk to your campus advisor. Your campus advisor can help you learn everything you need to know about how to get a driver's license. They understand the steps to get a driver's license and can show you how to gather all the information you need to apply. Talking to your Talking to your advisor first can make a process of getting a US driver's license much easier. Then you need to wait at least 2 weeks after you arrive. You may be excited to get your new license immediately after arriving the US, but be patient. Before you can apply for state's license as an international student, your student and exchange visitor information system, which known as service record, must be active. It can take as many as 10 days after your arrival in the United States for your status in service to update. After that, it can take another 2 business days for local systems to update with your active status. So if you try to apply for U.S. driver's license too soon, your application will be rejected. Waiting at least 2 weeks will give the system time to update. After that, you need to gather the appropriate documentation and the documentation that you will be need. And the documentation you will be needed are as follow. Your unexpired foreign passport with a current U.S.A. entry markings, which is the stamps on your passport right next to your visa, and your form of I-20, two documents to establish your state residency, for example, a utility bill or bank statement, your social security number, or a letter from Social Security stating non-eligibility, your school enrollment form, DL-193, a U.S. visa with supporting documents are valid for at least 160 days, and a form of I-94, and some money to pay any fees, including cash or credit card. Find your nearest DMV or RMV. You can find this information on Google. And for more details about paperwork and other requirements for a U.S. driver's license, you may contact the DMV in your surrounding location. Thank you everyone for your attention, and I hope everyone has a wonderful time here in Tennessee. Please come hang out with us at the UTK International House. Once again, I'm Sikai. I'm waiting for you guys there. Thank you.